What's going on, guys? It's like all in day 81. Let's go over the trade I took today. So we're seeing on the higher time frame, we're looking bullish. We're looking like we're moving back towards all-time highs. We're still in this daily gap on NQ. M and Q shows it inversed it, but NQ still respected it. So that was always a chance, but 1 hour, 4 hours bullish. We were disrespecting bearish gaps, respecting bullish ones, moving higher. We had gotten an SMT at Asia low right here. So from this low to this low. And on ES, this low up to this low. So we're moving higher off that SMT. And so all I wanted to see was a price move higher and retrace. So we saw when market open that price had jumped up, closed over the fair value gap, inversed it, then breaking structure as well on NQ, doing the same. Broke structure, had swept out these lows, these 5-minute lows. I think we're also in this 4-hour equilibrium right here that we were respecting. And so like I said, all I wanted to see was 5-minute lows get swept, price retrace. So right at market open, we were respecting this 15-minute right here. So respecting this 15-minute at the same time, sweeping these 5-minute lows down here, moving higher. NQ, doing the same, market open right here, sweeping out these 5-minute lows, respecting this 15-minute equilibrium right here. Alright, so we're moving higher. I was seeing confirmation, 5-minute break structure, and then I saw a retrace within this 5-minute gap here and equilibrium. So we tapped into equilibrium here and respecting this 5-minute gap. So then I scaled down on the 1-minute, and since ES was leading on the SMT down here, we saw the respect. We saw it tap into the 5-minute right here. We saw a good flush, breaking structure, stops down here, TP up at all-time highs. These were break evens and other targets, and so we eventually got stopped out. NQ also broke structure at the same time right here at 9:45. And that was pretty much the only setup that I really saw today, other than what happened here. Now, I think, although it was a setup, and it was a good setup at that, I think that we were overextended, and so once NQ took out this high here, NQ wanted to retrace just like it has been. So if you look here, just for example, how price has been moving, you take out the high, previous high up here, and then we move down, we retrace, look, and then moving back up higher. And then the same thing happened here right before market open. In London, we swept these highs, moved down, retrace, respecting. I think it's a 4-hour equilibrium down here, sweeping out Asia, moving higher. And then the same thing happened at market open. We sweep out these highs, move down, respect the 1 hour, move higher. And so there were no trades that were really presenting within here. If I wanted to take this trade, we got the inverse. We would need to see a deeper retrace into equilibrium. So we didn't get that, but I think I should have looked at the higher time frame, been more focusing on the higher time frame to see price retrace on the higher time frame. Because I definitely think we were overextended. When I took this entry, I was kind of like, you know what, it could flush, but it could also want to retrace, and it did, as you can see right here, respecting all of that. So yeah, that's the trade I took. I'm not mad about it because I've seen things happen like this all the time, where move higher, break structure. Like, I mean, it's not something out of the ordinary that I would have taken this trade, but I think, you know, back-to-back days we've just landed on the wrong side of probability. We had the SMT at the lows. We had higher time frame respect, like these 4-hour equilibrium. I mean, we were just looking bullish overall, and I took a long, and we just didn't displace to the upside. We ended up just plummeting. So if I wanted to take shorts, there's not really much of anything here that I could see. Like yeah, there's not much of anything. We didn't even, the only targets would really be this 1-hour gap. And I didn't want shorts at all. So when it came into equilibrium for like the 5-minute, and then this place lower. Yeah, no. I wouldn't have taken shorts. But yeah, that was pretty much the only setup I saw today. We didn't see anything after we tapped into the 1 hourly, so maybe it's either one of two things. I did the right thing today, landed on the wrong side of probability, or I should have waited because we were overextended and could have avoided a loss today, but it's alright. I'm not too bothered. Like I said, I saw a setup. I'm going to enter on it. Yeah, we're looking pretty terrible on the account, but it's alright. Like I said, I'm just now becoming consistent and disciplined within my strategy to see my probability and see my edge actually play out in the market. And I've seen it live action. I've seen it work. It's just being consistent and not letting these losses get to me, because dude, I lost today and I really wanted to trade, and I really wanted to get that money back. I had that mentality and I was looking and I was like, you know what, screw it, I'm getting off. And in moments like that, that's when you need to catch yourself and step away. So I'm slowly learning and slowly getting there. You know, soon enough I'll become a profitable day trader. That's the goal. It'll happen eventually, in due time. Like I said, I've only been trading for about a year, and honestly I think I've made significant progress within myself. Maybe not on the outer world things, on the worldly things like money in the account or anything like that, but I'm seeing a lot of changes within me, within the way I think, the way I do things and process information, all because of trading. And it's honestly making me a better person. So that's more valuable than any kind of money, because by the end of this life, when I die, the only thing left is my soul. And that's the only thing that will be brought with me. No clothes, no money, nothing. So this is more important than the money, to better myself, my mindset, and become an overall better person. So anyways, guys, that's all I got for you. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.